Whoops. I forgot to change a thing. It still thinks I'm streaming satisfactory, which is why it's black. There we go. Hello. Welcome back to Astroneer. So, yes. We are about to start making the megabase proper. So, we've got this whole heap of nonsense here. And got a bunch of platforms. End of last stream we set up a little thing over on Calidor to help us get a bit of scrap. Now, I was having a little bit of a think about how to go about this. And I think I know what I want to do. So there's a sort of, for want of a better word, traditional way of doing an auto sorting system. Where you have a bunch of canisters. Oh, stop. Okay, give me that. Give me a couple more. There we go. Yeah, so you have a bunch of canisters, whether the normal medium-sized ones or the large ones, on a platform. And then you have a chain of auto arms, which pick up a resource and put it on the platform. And if it's the right resource, it'll get sucked into a container. If it's the wrong resource, it won't, and then it can be picked up by the next arm. The problem with that is that once it's in that container, you can't do anything with it. So, I have, at least I think I've come up with a system using a mix of these large extended platforms and these extra large extended platforms. So, the way it works is something a little bit like this. So, if I have a storage canister there, I can enable its output. That way, if necessary, an auto arm can pick the thing up. The benefit to that... Whoops, that arm is now facing the wrong way around. Yes, the benefit to that is that an auto arm can put items into that storage. Of course, I do have to make sure that is filtered to prevent exactly that from happening. So I will have a chain of auto arms on these large extended platforms going on, and I will have filtered arms picking them up and putting them in storage containers which have their output enabled, so if necessary, I can automatically retrieve items from them. The problem with that is, as far as I can tell, there's no set priority for auto arms. So if, for example, I get another auto arm there, so that would be the next one in the chain. If I put a bunch of scrap on here, okay, in this case, that one picked it up, but I don't think that is, always necessarily going to be the case. Yeah, you see, that time, that arm picked it up. And I want this one here to always pick it up. So, I haven't tested this, but I'm going to rig up some button repeaters and delay repeaters. And essentially, I will switch on this chain of auto arms for one cycle. So it'll move all of the items on by one. Then it'll switch them off and switch on these guys. So this one will have the first opportunity to pick up that thing. I hope that will work. So I need a bunch of these large extended platforms. I already have a bunch of the extra large extended platforms. So to that end, off screen, I want to get this. This is just a canister full of resin. Just make sure that large printer isn't doing anything. Good. Right, can you make me some of them, please? Okay, so we'll set up a small version first just to test it, see if it will work. And then, well, hopefully it does, otherwise we're kind of stuck. Right. While that's doing its thing, I need a bit more hydrazine. Yes, I've also continued with the cleanup operation here. I think I've got all of the resources over here now. I still have other bits and bobs scattered around on all sorts of things. I have a surprisingly large number of tethers and extenders in various places. So that's interesting, I guess. I have a lot of these soil canisters as well, actually. One thing I'd like to try... Let's see. I've got 6 empty soil canisters over there. Just wondering, I might have like just a machine to go and get soil. Anyway, we'll come back to that. We got a couple of these now. Right. I wonder. Oh no, I was wondering if that would print directly onto a platform, keep it neater, but I think we tested that last time and I don't think it does. Alright, we also have a bit too much in the way of hydrogen. Alright, let's... No, I want the other guy to pick it up. There we go. Just put all my scrap back. Actually, there's another empty soil canister right there. Let's put that with the others. Right. A few more resin can go over here. Yeah, so let's see. I'll fill this one. Actually, how many of these guys do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I've got 10 of these. So maybe let's see if we can set up 10 in total. So I need to print another 4. Okay, I'm also going to take them like well over here, where they're out of the way of other things. Each of these need an arm. Like that. Okay, and then we need a bunch of these as well. which line up there. Okay, let's lock these down as well so they don't move. And each of these also need an arm that pick up from there. That's fine. I think later on I will give them an output arm. For now we'll just make sure the input side works. And I need to make sure that like the rest of the platform has stuff on it. Alright, let's turn that off repeat now. Yeah, so I need extra stuff to fill up the platform. No, I just want to, like, drop it. Yeah, fine, I'll come back and pick it up later. Right. Okay. So another one of these, in line with this one. With an arm there that can pick up from those two slots. Okay. Then another one of these. In line with that. Come on, there we go. And you go there, facing that way. Okay. So this is kind of the setup. Might bring that one a little closer. It doesn't have to be super spread out, but I have a suspicion it'll be easier in the long run if it is spread out. Oh yes, also, towards the end of the last episode, I died and lost all my stuff. I did go to get it all back. No, actually, no, I didn't go to get it all back. I made it again. So that's why I still have jetpacks and extra oxygen tanks and a work light and stuff. Alright, spin you around. You will do. So lock that, plug it in. Oh, they're over here, that's right. Go and get some more arms. In fact, do I have a... Yeah, let's pinch this. I'll need another one of these anyway. Okay, that will do. Plug it in and lock. Yeah, that's well in the zone, so plug that in and lock. Line it up, stick on an arm. That works. Plug it in, lock. I'll move that one a bit closer, I think. Yeah, that's good. Plug it in, lock. Mostly managing to keep a straight line. Yeah, let's go get some oxygen. And we're full. Okay, so I'm running out of space, so I might just... Yeah. Let's just work with what we've got the space for, so I don't actually have to go and make more platform just yet. Bring a few more arms with us. That will do. Okay, let's go get some air. In fact, you know what, just to save me going back for air all the time, Quick and dirty measure. Oh, that is not what I wanted to pick up. I'll just put the rest of those there for now. Okay, so now I've got oxygen over here. Let's put you back up there. Oh, I need another one of those extra large extended. In fact, I need another 2. Okay, let's move you out of the way for a second. So that'll be there-ish. I reckon about there. Yeah, that looks good to me. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Plug it in, lock it. Okay, so yeah, it's not perfect, and it never will be without a grid system, but I think that will mostly work. Okay, so I need to fill up these platforms with just some stuff of medium size, because I don't have enough large canisters at the moment. Oh, thank you, Brill Hulk, for the follow. These will do for now. Okay, everything has arms. Yeah. Now, eventually these will all be arms on the output side as well, or at least for resources that can become something else, they will be arms on the output side. For like final resources, I don't know yet. Okay. So now we come to a bit of trial and error. Or as my old high school maths teacher insisted upon calling it, trial and improvement, because you need to get better each time. Alright, some button repeaters. I suspect I might need more. I don't know where any more are, though. Any of these button repeaters? Don't think so. Right, let's see what we can get with this. Right. Right, so essentially it's going to be something like this. So branch that. Create segment. Attach. Branch. Create segment. Attach. Branch. Create segment. Attach. Branch. And so on. Okay. So it won't let me do any more. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I should be able to do one more. Okay. But I need to do more than one more. So that's why I got... Oh, they're in my backpack. Duh. That's why I have another button repeater here. So that will branch. In theory. Branch. Really doesn't want to do this. And attach to that. Which I will put there because it looks a little bit neater, I think, if it's lined up. And then we will continue. Okay, and that would continue on, well, not indefinitely. There's 40 resources, so as many times as is necessary, I guess. Then we need to do something similar over here with these guys. Oop, that didn't work. Create segment. There we go, that's what I need to do. And you are going to turn on that guy. Camera. Come on, where's the... There it is. Need to at least try and make it look neat. Okay, and then we need to go to another button repeater, which I don't have. So a button repeater is made of zinc, I think. Fairly certain I have zinc in one of these, yeah. And I'll grab a couple more zinc. Whoops, not that much. Because I'm going to need a little bit more as well. Alright. So, button repeater. And I want... Actually, I don't even think I have them unlocked yet. Delay repeaters. Well, let's get this hooked up first. Alright, so that one lives there. And you... Oh, it's doing the thing again. It really doesn't want me to make another... Come on, let me pick... New branch. Attached to that. Yeah, I should be able to make 2 more segments, and I only want to make 1 more. Let's try picking up that. No, it doesn't. Maybe it's trying to go too far or something. Let's try going from here. Branch. No. Oh, okay. Come on, follow my mouse. Follow the mouse. Branch. If I just move the mouse around enough, will it figure out what I'm trying to do? Oh, it did for a second. Okay, I think it's just the animation that's broken. Because that worked. Okay, so you... I'm actually going to move back to there. You come out to there. Branch onto that one. You come out to there. Branch onto that one. Okay, so that should be all of the arms hooked up now. If I activate this one, they all turn on and pinch those extenders. Fine. Okay. If I deactivate that one and activate this one, all of those should activate, and one of them picked up the extenders. That one is facing backwards. Otherwise, that's fine. Can we move that to there? That's better. Wait, is that attached to the platform or just the... I don't trust it. I need it to attach to just the arm. There we go. Still don't trust it. Just the arm. There we go. Okay. So let's pick up those extenders. Right. Now, if I was a delay repeater, where would I be? I might even be in this one. Okay, so we've got a delay repeater or a count repeater. It's the delay I want. Which is indeed made from a zinc, yep. What am I building? So it's a variation on an auto sorting mechanism. The idea is that I throw in any number and any type of materials over here. This will sort it into the separate materials, but also automatically be able to pull out of that storage to smelt those materials or otherwise process them if necessary. Delay repeaters. So I know I need at least one. I think I need 2 of these. So I put that one there, that one there. Right, now how do these work? Examine. Alright, so they can be set from 1 to 25, and I remember reading on the wiki that 25 is about 3.5 seconds. So, if we put them both up to 25, let's just see what this is like. Okay, so you activate that one and that. You activate that and that. Okay, so if I start just by turning all of those on, and then let's see if this works. Oh, I need a button repeater to start it, don't I? Right, so you'll go onto that just to start it. Okay, now in theory, let's see. So that should wait for a second. Okay, not quite what I want to do, but I think it's an easy fix. If I branch off that also onto there, branch off that also onto there. Okay, that's got everything working at the same time. I can fix that by manually deactivating those. Okay, so now I've got them swapping. Now I need to test the timing of it. So I think this is a little bit on the slow side, but let's see. Ooh. That was actually near perfect. Give me those extenders back. Okay. Next test. What happens if I put something here, sort of now? Yeah, that's the problem. Oh, actually that one. Okay, so let's try. Yeah, and that same issue is going to continue all the way down the line, because it doesn't need to spend the time to pick it up. Okay. So how can we fix that? Let's try turning the timing down on these. Let's try like 15. I think this might be a bit fast. That's mostly fine. The issue is what happens if it gets two resources of the same type in a row. So it's not filtered at the moment. So assuming these are both the same type, I want this to pick up both items. It did. Okay. Let's assume that that is working. Alright, so now I need to grab some stuff to actually test it with. So let's do it in order. Okay, so on this list, we've got ammonium, hematite, quartz. Right, so ammonium. I don't even know if I have a hematite one, to be honest. I don't. Nor do I have a quartz one. Yeah, I've got hematite and quartz sitting over there. Okay, let's swap out the sphalerite for hematite. No, I've only got one hematite. Okay, yeah, let's just do sphalerite. Actually, what happens if we go down the list? Ammonium, astronium, clay. I've got all of them. That'll do. Astronium is over here. and clay. This one is clay. Okay, so if I grab a couple of each of these, and do I have a way of stopping this? I don't think I do. Certainly not an elegant one. I can change this slightly and that will give me a more elegant way of stopping it. If I put that in the middle, set you to activate that button and that delay. Set you to activate that button and that delay. Set the button to activate you and you, and I don't actually think it matters which one, just to get it going, and you. Okay. Now this will switch it on, and all I have to do to remove it, to turn it off, is to remove this, that thing there. Okay. So we'll set it going. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's not going to switch it off. That's just going to cause problems. Pick up, remove. There we go. Ah, no, that doesn't actually switch it off. I guess we might have to manually reset it every time we want to switch things off. Okay, branch, connect to you. So this fires it every 50. Actually, yeah, no, I have a better way of doing this. I only need one delay repeater. Yeah, that should do the same. Yeah. And that will stop it firing. Okay. Branch, plug that back into there. Okay, so yeah, those 6 materials I dropped off, I'm actually going to manually fire each of these once, just to swap it round. Okay, so yes, those 6 materials, if I just put them here in a kind of random bundle, I'll put the extenders there as well. Okay, so in theory, this system should sort the ammonium, the astronium, and the clay, and the repeaters should get sent all the way down the line. Let's see what happens. Okay, the ammonium did not work. Actually, never mind, I never got around to filtering it. Okay. Well, that could have been better. Let's filter these. Okay, 2 astronium, 2 ammonium, 2 clay, and repeaters, or extenders, whatever they're called here. Right, so what was the issue? This one picked it up, which means this delay is not fast enough. Let's bump it down to 13, see what happens. Go. Okay, so that one did not pick up the astronium. That one didn't get a chance to pick up the astronium. Okay, 14 or whatever it's on, that's too fast, I think. Okay, so... yeah, let me try 15 again. And 15 was too fast. You didn't have enough time to pick up the astronium. Okay. So we've got an astronium there. A clay. Another clay, another astronium. My repeaters. Where did the ammonium get to? Did the ammonium actually work? Okay. Let's try it again. Okay, so what's it currently set to? Currently set to 15. Let's try 16. Okay, no, that was clay. That's fine. You shouldn't have picked that up. You shouldn't have picked that up. You should have. You should pick that up. Okay, you did get just enough time. Okay, that ammonium got. Okay, I think turning them off and on at the same time is where the issues are happening here. There's not enough leeway between them. So what I need is a system where we turn... So, on, then off, then on, then off, then on, then off, then on, then off, like that. So I've got 4 separate events instead of 1 event. So I need 4 delay repeaters then. Let's go get more zinc. You zinc? Yes, you are. Okay. I have also just come up with another idea, should this not work. Okay, so 2 more of them. And I need to hook these up. In kind of a line, a square. Okay. So these will be hooked up in a circle. I can't branch off that. Okay, so not quite like that then. Okay, these two will both activate this button. Once to turn it on, once to turn it off. These two will both activate these. Once to turn it on, once to turn it off. As for the timing... Oh, hello, Asby. Self-sorting system, and a little bit. So it's not your traditional self-sorting system because I also want to be able to automatically take resources out of the self-sorting system. Otherwise, I would just be loading it onto a platform with primed storage canisters. Okay, so what about... Okay, so this one turns them on, then this one turns them off after 15. Then this one turns... Should we just have them all set to 15, see what that looks like? Okay, and just to get things going... So this will be a slower system. Okay. Alright, so if I disconnect that, and reattach you to that one. There we go. Okay, let's go get my test materials wherever they ended up. So we've got extenders and a clay. And another clay. So it looks as though the ammonium and the Astroneer actually worked on that last test. Okay. So all the resources are dumped in a pile at the front. Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we got the astronium. We got the ammonium. Okay, we got the next ammonium. I think we might need to leave them active for a fraction longer, because this doesn't have enough time to fully drop off the item. Okay, I do think this is working though. Oh, loads of words over there. I will read that in a second. Let me just keep watching this, because if it goes wrong and I miss it, I'm going to have to do it all again. Okay. So we've got the clay and the extenders to go. So this one should pick up the extenders, so the extenders should end up on this platform in theory. Okay. That worked. So we can make it faster by adjusting the timings, but I think we're good. Okay, so notification center. The program you made for your Twitch notifications is kind of broken. Randomly crashes because you didn't handle things properly, and the Twitch API is broken. After a streamer gets offline, it pops up back as online for 1 more minute or something, which gives you double notifications. So now you're rebuilding it for personal use. Yeah, that's often the case. Like, you can build a perfect thing, but if it doesn't have a pretty interface, people aren't going to use it. Okay, so if we leave the arms active for a little bit longer, so that would be this one. That's the one that turns them off. So let's leave that active for 20, and the same for this one. And they don't need to spend as long between them. Let's bump that all the way down to 5. Okay, I think that's all right. So let's grab some stuff to test. A couple of ammonium, a couple of astronium, and a couple of clay, and those repeaters acting as another thing. Extenders, I keep calling them repeaters. Okay, that's all in range, I think. Yep. Okay. Does that work? Okay, so just letting the clay past. But the clay gets put up there. That's good. Okay, so they didn't quite have enough time to put their resources away. Actually, you know what? I think I might be overthinking this. There's no need for these ones to turn off at all. Yeah, all I need to do is stop this one from picking the material up before this one has a chance to. That might be all I need to do. Okay, so we'll probably have to adjust those timings again. But in terms of the filter, I think that did actually work. Okay. Switch those off. Right. Let's try this. Okay, that's all in range. That worked. Okay. I'm not certain they have to be switched off for as long as they are. Maybe let's turn this one down. Let's try turning it down to 15 or so. The other thing I want to test is if it gets a lot of the same resource at a time, does any of it manage to sneak past? Okay, so we've got a lot of ammonium here. Does it all get picked up by the filter? If it doesn't, it's not the end of the world, because I have another idea for that, which I'm going to have to do for other reasons anyway. Yeah, so one ammonium did sneak past. Is that going to happen every time? Okay, so I might... Yeah, I do need to leave them off for longer. Okay, let's turn this one back up. Interesting. So... Yeah, they finished up over here. What would be really useful if it would be if there's some kind of resource that says exactly how long the arm takes for one cycle. Okay, well that didn't let any sneak past. Let's try it once more with mixed resources. Okay, so 2 ammonium, 2 astronium, 2 clay, and another thing. Right, they are all in range. Go. Right, so that lets the clay past as it should. That lets the clay past, that lets the astronium past. Right, so that should pick up the clay, that should pick up the astronium. Yeah. Okay, the extenders should make their way all the way through. The clay should make its way through to here. That ammonium should get picked up, and it does. Okay, now the clay should get picked up, as should this next ammonium. Yes and yes. And then the astronium should get this far. And there's the extenders exactly where they should be. So that is working. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these done. I need 40 of them. And again, this is not a quick system, but it is entirely automatic. All I have to do is throw down a silo with a bunch of stuff on it, and it'll sort it all out for me. Right, so I guess the next thing I need is to worry about extending this out. Because that's, what did I say, 7 long? It needs to be 40. Another 3 would probably take it out this far, and then it needs to be 4 times longer. The problem with that is that this is already getting quite steep here. By the time we get 4 times further out, gravity is basically going to be sideways. So I think what we'll do instead is turn and go that way. So this is northwest to southeast. We now go southwest to northeast. Right. Let's switch that off as well. Okay, so I also don't need you or you or you. Or you. Okay, so the next one of these platforms, because we're turning this, that's going to face this way. I'll just use these arms for now. Okay, that's good. I'll lock it and power it. Okay, that looks good. It's not quite straight. That's a bit better. Lock it. Whoa. Okay, I think that's about as straight as it's going to get. Oh, not quite. Line it up. Grab an arm. Power it, lock it. Okay, and I think that was the last of those platforms. So we're 10. We're a quarter of the way there. Couple more of these we can do as well. I don't think there's any reason I can't have one here. I'm just trying to think if there is. No. Okay, so yeah, we can save a little bit of space by having an extra one on the corner here. Just for lining up purposes, that's fine. So we'll plug you in, unlock it. Okay, that looks fine position-wise. Lock it. Okay, that's okay. And lock. Right, so now I just need more things. Actually, I will move that a bit closer. Yeah. More platforms. So I need another 30 extra large extended platforms and about another 30 large extended platforms. Okay, so large extended platform on repeat. Extra large extended platform on repeat. How much resin do I have? Not enough, but we'll let it do its thing. Okay, while we're waiting for that, what else do we need? Okay, so what was the next resource? Compound. I have a compound one. What was after compound? Compound graphite. I don't think I have a graphite one. I might. Oh no, I do. Also, actually, I am going to change this up so it's in going across order. So ammonium, hematite, quartz, then astronium. So hematite, quartz, then astronium. Laterite, resin, clay. Laterite, resin. Don't do that. Right, clay lives there. Really? Where did that go? There. Right, for now we'll get that to suck up the resources. Okay. What was that? Laterite, resin, clay. Lithium sphalerite compound. Okay, I know I've got lithium. I'll just pick that up. Sphalerite and compound. Okay, you're a sphalerite one now. Sphalerite, 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 and sphalerite. I think that's all I've got up for that. And compound was next. Alright. So now we need some more platforms. Oh, no, you keep doing your thing. So that will go about there. Let's bring this back with us to carry stuff on. I suspect that might be us out of resin. Okay. Line it up a bit. That's fine, so we'll power and lock. Oh, wrong button. Yay, there we go. It's not an Astroneer stream until I press the wrong button. Twice in a row. Okay, that looks good. Lock it, power it. This one next. Oh, I need to unpack it first. Okay, that's a bit too close. That looks fine. I feel like I'm fanning out a little bit. Yeah, this line isn't perfectly straight, so let's twist it that way a bit. Okay, that will do. Yeah, that one's quite curved actually. Let's bring it back this way a bit. Actually, I'll move that back a bit now. Yeah, that's good. Lock that. That's good. Lock that. Whoop. Yeah, it's definitely starting to take shape. I must admit, I'm somewhat shocked at the prospect of needing even more arms than I had, but I guess it makes sense. It was going to happen. curving again a bit. Maybe it's the slight tilt to the gravity that's here. Yeah, it's mostly straight. Okay, one more of these. Then I think I need to go resin hunting. That's good. Alright, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4 more big platforms. Actually, no, I just need to keep building the platforms. Okay, so what I will do, let me just pop those down. How many auto arms do I have about? Couple more, not many though. Is it just these 6? Is that it? I thought I had hundreds of the things. Do I have any packaged, maybe? Printer. Solar panel, battery, printer. There's an arm. We can use that. That one is a battery. That's an arm. That might be all of our auto arms. Alright, I'll go plug these in. Right, so I'm going to concentrate on these ones. Oop. Okay, because then I can wire those up with the buttons. These ones here, I'll put on those extra bits. Those coming off the side like that. Okay, now these want to continue branching around. Okay, so I think one of these was a button repeater. Yeah. Okay, so that I put there. Oops. Wait, so why isn't that one picking it up? I don't know. What if I turn you off and then connect you, then turn you on? Will you? Yeah, you still pick it up. Is this one just not in range? Right on the edge. Okay, let's move this whole thing back a bit. No. Please don't do that. There. Okay, that'll work. Okay. Right. Yeah, so next is resin hunting. Now how do I want to do this? I could just... Do I just want to fly out and get resin? Possibly I do. Also, I definitely want to tidy this up as well. I don't yet know how I'm going to connect things in there. So what I will do... If I have a platform there... Don't know what's going to be on it yet. Wait, how is that power? Oh, there's batteries on it. As a just for now measure. Okay. I think I also want to move these. Yeah. Okay, so that will be my logics for these arms. Unfortunately, I want to create a segment between these two here. Ooh, bots in the chat. Goodbye. And goodbye. I keep meaning to get an auto moderator for that. So I'll have that one come out to here. Whoops. Okay. And then we'll just set this up again. So let's see, we can just have that go down here. Wait, that's not right. My 2 delay repeaters are over there. I want to swap that around. Okay. So the delays come down here and activate each other. They also both activate that target button. Like that. And then I have basically a go signal which just activates that. Okay. I have a feeling that's the wrong way around. I can't remember which way around the timing is. Okay, this seems to be picking them all up and putting them back in here, and this one is not picking up any ammonium, so I think that's the right way around. This is Astroneer. Oh, never mind. That did not work. Maybe it is the other way around. I'll assume that's the right way around for now. That's what I want to pick up. No, it's not. So it should be active for a short time. There we go. Okay, and if I pick that up... Yeah. Okay, so yes, that's my logic system there. Right. Resin. That's like the third time I've said I need to go get resin, but let's go get resin. Get rid of that compound and lithium. Put you where you need to go. Pick up a little bit more hydrazine. And let's go exploring. Now, I don't think I've done much exploring on the other side of this mountain, so let's go through there. There's some resin. Okay, so yeah, from here it's pretty much more of the same. Making more platforms. We will need to make more arms. We'll need to make more storage canisters. Yeah, just a little bit of everything. Why do I have an organic on me? We'll need gas canisters as well, for that matter, because some of the resources are gases. This is a massive deposit. Okay, you can fit another 10. Might even be able to get that from just this deposit if it carries on like this. Still more. Alright. Oh, says there's more in there, yeah. Well, that was not bad. Do you reckon I can find any more from that deposit? Well, yeah, it says there's more in there. Yeah, that's organic now. Oh, more down there somewhere. There it is. In there. Every time you think it's finished, that comes out with even more. Are jetpacks worth? Do you mean, what are they worth? Yes, they are fueled with hydrazine. Or are they worth it? Very much so. They are by far my biggest expenditure of hydrazine. Far more so than travelling between planets, I can tell you that much. Right, let's go find some more. Oh, that looks like resin. Yeah, certainly on planets like Visania, where the terrain is a bit icky, being able to fly over it is a godsend. Oh, that's my canister full. Okay, let's see how much more I can carry. One, two, three, 4 spaces more. 6 if I use up a little bit more hydrazine, but that would be a bit much of a waste. Two more. Just waiting to use up that oxygen filter so I can get this last... There we go. Where did I put the canister? There, let's go home. Which way is home? Home is that way. A base on Nexus. What do you mean by Nexus? Right. Make me platforms, please. We'll take this one with us over here. We may as well get it set up. The planet's called Visania. And hi. Oh, I'm not. I looked at your name. I thought I can pronounce that easily, and then immediately stumbled. Maya Yuppie? Maya Yuppie? Hello, in any case. That looks good. just for the purposes of alignment. Okay, so I'll bring it a little bit closer. That's good. Alright, you live back there. Plug you in, lock. That's huge. It's probably going to get bigger. You're from Brazil, you love Astroneer. Put this name to be funny. Yeah, Astroneer is a great game, especially since the whole automation update. It's made it exactly my kind of game, really. God, I really need to tidy up. Right, so, I should... Yeah. Okay, so auto arms and resource canisters. What does an auto arm take? Aluminium and graphite. How much do I have of each of them? Not a huge amount. 6 graphite, or 7 if you count the one on the outside. And aluminium was over here somewhere. 8 aluminium, so I need a little bit more of each of them. Okay. Now, do I actually want to go out and find them? Or I can trade for them. And thank you to Diego for the follow. I think I might just trade for them. I'm feeling a bit lazy. I don't want to go out and search. We do have heaps of scrap, which is nice. Maybe I can set up an auto thing just to get me a bunch of... So how much does it trade for? So laterite is a 1-for-1. And graphite is 1-for-2. Okay. I probably don't need to automate it. But I got heaps of scrap. Okay, so... I don't think this thing actually needs power. Right. Bring me graphite. Let's also bring the aluminium and the graphite boxes over there. Yes, I know. Let's go get some breathing juice. Okay, and let's tidy this up a bit before it decides to physics all over me. In fact, I might even turn this guy off for a little bit. Oh, graphite's back. Whoops. Okay, let's do that again. Go. In fact, you know what? I've got a bunch of these things. Oh, except not that one. There's one. And there's another one. Okay, let's go. Let's get you bringing me some laterite, so I can turn that into aluminium. Okay, you can do the same actually. Laterite. Are you full? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, off you go. Okay, more breathing juice. Alright, also, what does a resource canister take? Plastic and glass. So, plastic is resin and organic, I want to say. Might be compound and organic. And glass, which is quartz. Do I actually have a laterite container? I don't think I do. No. Are any of these nearly empty? Okay, 5 carbon. I can put 5 carbon somewhere else. Oh, that's 6 carbon. Put the laterite in there. Okay, so we've got 18 laterite, which will become 18 aluminium. Add that to 7, gives us 25 aluminium and 23 graphite. That's fairly even. Right, so let's get this smelted. Right, so I'll just pop that there. Laterite there. With aluminium. On the other side. And somewhere around I'll have a smelting furnace. Right, go, do the thing. Oh, turn on. That'll help. Oh, you know what else will help? Power it. Turn on. There we go, got them in the end. Okay, and then, right, so I need glass and plastic. What does plastic take to make? Carbon and compound. What's that? That is a nitrogen. Let's go put that away. So let's get me one of these big platforms. Making plastic carbon compound, so I need compound. I think I've already put my compound in the sorter. We'll pop you there. That's clay. Sphalerite. There's compound. I need another canister for plastic. I don't have any other nearly empty canisters. Oh wait, I have an empty canister. That'll do. Alright, you are going to hold plastic. You know what? Sooner or later that'll get sent up. I can just put that there. Then just something to fill that other space. I think that may or may not be necessary. Let's see if this works. Plastic, go indefinitely. You turn on. Enable output. Enable output. And plug it into power somewhere. Okay, come back to that in a second. Let's stop this from physicsing all over the place. Okay, so in theory... Oh, no. I need that to be filtered to plastic first. Okay. Right, so this should just make us a lot of plastic now. That looks good to me. Okay, it looks like the furnace is a little bit slower than the chemistry lab, but that's fine. Right, what is our quartz situation? I don't think we have much. So, what's the quartz trade? 1 for 2. Again, not bad. So, can you go get me some quartz, please? I need another... There's one. Another smelting furnace. Oh, no, that's holding all my drill mods. Let's use this one. You live there now. Do I have another empty-ish medium silo? Nah, you'll do. Oops. Oh, that's right. You can only hold 4. Alright, let's get this guy plugged into power as well. Alright, that'll get some glass. So we've got the glass and the plastic. The aluminium looks like it's done. Okay, so I think I would actually like a little more aluminium, please. Up you go. We'll bring the graphite over here as well. Probably want a little more of that. I'll probably have hundreds of arms going by the time I'm finished with this base. How about in for plastic? 17 plastic, not bad. And we are out of organic. That's fine. Organic is easy peasy to pick up. What am I waiting on? Waiting for that to bring me back more laterite. Okay, and then a graphite run, if you will. Okay, and that is made in a small printer. Wait, okay, camera, behave. Okay, it looks like we're out of resin for the moment. Am I really using all the power I'm consuming? Apparently I am. That's fine. Alright, so first things first, I want, was it glass and plastic. I want a couple of not storage silos. Medium resource canisters. Okay, so I'll have one of those picking up that glass. Or I just want a few of these. Okay, so yeah, we're making solid progress now, I feel. We've been streaming for a little more than 2 hours, so I am beginning to feel the hankering for a cup of tea. So I'm going to take a quick 10-minute break. When we get back, I guess more production. How many of those have I got? Yeah, I'm going to need a lot of resource canisters. May as well turn all of that plastic. Alright, so I will be back in about 10 minutes. See you shortly. Okay, we are back. And special thanks to American Patriot and special apologies to Martin of Wintergarten for misspelling your band's name in my intermission music attribution? Is that the word? Is attribution a word? Attribution. Whatever the word is. Yeah, apparently I misspelled it. But all fixed now, so, you know, it was only a month or two. Right, so we have more of these canisters now, which is good. How much space have I got? Enough for all of them. Right, so in fact, Astronium we... Where's my Astronium canister? I know the Astronium canister... Ah, there. Ah, I haven't filtered these correctly. That's what's going on. Okay, so what was it? Ammonium first. And then... Whoops. Then hematite and quartz. Okay, so I had hematite and a quartz. Okay, so that wants to be filtered to quartz, and you can have one of those. I'll turn you around so you're facing the same way as the others. And hematite and one of these. Facing the wrong way. There we go. And what was next? Astronium laterite resin. So astronium, we've got laterite. Resin, we've got somewhere behind us. Whoops. Then, is that clay next? Astronium laterite resin, clay, lithium, sphalerite. So, clay, lithium, and sphalerite. Okay, what was next? Compound malachite titanite. Compound malachite. And yeah, that's as many of those as I had. Right, so let's suck up the plastic. What were we missing? More glass. Okay, well, luckily we've got a glass thing here. It's right there. No, it's doing that weird storage thing, isn't it? There we go. That'll do us. Okay, we got an empty one here. This was a laterite one, but that's now empty. And then we have reached the point of needing more more platforms. So let's go get some. Alright, so that goes about there-ish. Oh, you're in the wrong place. Let's see. That looks good to me. So we'll lock it and power it. Okay, we'll move it back a bit. That looks good. Could probably move it a fraction closer. But then we will lock and power. These vary quite a bit on this side for some reason. Why is that? This one is further back because of the button. I suppose it doesn't have to be perfect. Yes, it's the platform. That looks good. Maybe a little closer. Also, I think it needs to turn that way a bit. That's fine. Whoops. There we go. Lock and power. There we go. Wasn't one of these... I think that was an organics one. There we go. Okay, I think I want to start making some more auto arms, because if nothing else I need the auto arms to help me space things out properly. So auto arms was aluminium and graphite. So I'll get you to suck up what plastic you have left. You live there for a second. Okay, you go there, and output. And you are going to make me some... auto arms. Missed. Okay, and I'll take this one with me for spacing purposes. It's actually quicker to fly through the gateway now. So how many do we have along here now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not doing badly. Making some good progress on this. Hey, I finally got it the right way around first time. Didn't get that one the right way. Right. So a little arm there, or little platform. Straight as we can. That'll do. Closer maybe. That will do. Power it, lock it. And test the distance. That's fine. Lock it. Yeah, I think after these two we'll turn again. Sort of make a big circle around the gateway. Okay, so that one's a little off. There we go. Distance-wise, a bit closer. Perfect. Well, as close to perfect as I am willing to put the effort in. Okay, that's good. Bit closer. Lock it. Power it. Go get my spacer. Okay, so yeah, we can probably move these back a bit. Probably gotten a bit close. Why does the cable have to twist like that? That's a few water arms. We'll use them all eventually. One day I'll remember you can't stand on a box when it's on a thing like that. Actually, I said they were going to be the last two, didn't I? Yeah. That looks fine. Power, lock. And power, lock. And power, lock. Do I have an empty? Yes, one of these. That will do. Storage, actually, there's an empty storage silo. I was going to say a storage silo would be nicer. Oh, we finally ran out of something. Graphite by the looks of it. So what's this? 25 auto arms. Oh! 26 auto arms. Oh, and I'm running out of hydrazine again. Oh, alright, fine, I don't like doing this, but... There we go. Alright, so this is where the arms run out. Do I have any more in my backpack? No, it's all storage canisters from there. Right, so arm, storage canister. Arm, storage canister. Rinse and repeat. Whoops. Okay. Making progress. Okay, I'll leave those. I'll leave that silo of arms over there. Right. In terms of resources, so ammonium, hematite, quartz, astronium. What was after that? Laterite, then resin. So laterite, resin, clay, lithium, sphalerite. Laterite, resin, clay, lithium, sphalerite. Okay, so it's just laterite and resin we need to filter. Get me a laterite, please. Just the one will do. There's a resin. Oh, there's arms down here as well. May have perhaps expected a little too much from that repeat print. What are you? Oh, scrap. That's fine. Thank you kindly. One of these, I think that's a button repeater. Yeah, I'll take that with me as well. Okay, it was laterite first, wasn't it? Yes, laterite, then resin. So, laterite, resin. What was next? Clay, lithium, sphalerite, compound, malachite, titanite. Okay, now I know I don't have any malachite, so we'll trade for that as well. At least I don't think I have any malachite. Compound is in there. And I should have a titanite over here somewhere. Yep. Okay, what was next? Graphite, organic, wolframite. Graphite, organic, wolframite. Do I have wolframite? No, but I know where I can get some without even having to trade for it. Okay, so what I'll do, let's just pop down here. Pick up 2 of them. Turn one of those into a carbon. Pick up that malachite. Yoink. Okay, so after sphalerite was yeah, no, I did pick up a compound. That's right. So compound, malachite, titanite, malachite, titanite. Graphite, organic, wolframite. Why did I think smelting an organic would give me a graphite? I don't know. Okay, so graphite goes in there, then organic. Okay, let's send you off to get me a graphite. Or 2 graphite, I guess. That's the graphite, and then the wolframite. I know where I can get that. Right, what I'll do... Okay, oh! Never mind. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to grab a little bit more hydrazine. And then we're going on a quick trip to Calidor. Which is over there at the moment. And if I come down to this one with the orange beacon... It keeps doing this. I think I might have to see if I can find a better deposit of wolframite. Because this is not really that good. But anyway, we'll pinch this wolframite before it gets smelted. Then we'll have just a quick look around to see if we can find a better deposit. Yoink. Okay. Right, so let's disconnect that for a second. Actually, let's leave you down there. Why does it have to be nighttime? I did see a deposit down in this hole. Let's see if it's any better. No. Right. Nothing down that hole. Okay, that looks a little more promising. That is wolframite, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so let's take care of that nasty. Okay, and we want to bring all of this stuff over there. Assuming it is a better deposit. Okay. Now, is that going to get me wolframite or compound or both? The thing is, if it picks up too much compound, it could potentially jam the system. Alright. I think that's about as good as we're going to get. Okay, well, it's picking up wolframite now, at least. Hopefully it stays that way. Yeah, what happens if you put an auto extractor over like two mixed deposits? Does it just choose one of them and do only that? Or something else? Or what? Okay, so just make, yeah, I need to turn that back on. There we go. Good thing I checked. It does look a bit weird when the arm extends all the way up there to get that. Alright, well, is doing its thing. So we will leave it to do that. Wait, I did... Yes, I did pick up the wolframite. Good. You know what I didn't do? Put the beacon back down. I think it was this one. Yes. Right, back to Vasania. Goodbye, Calidor. Given the fact there's this tooltip here, I kind of wish I'd chosen to build on the South Pole instead. But fine. Right. Actually, let's pick up some hydrazine from this tank. There's a tiny bit more in this one. Need to make more hydrazine, actually. Okay, so after titanite, graphite, organic, wolframite. Graphite. Organic, wolframite. Okay, so let's count them. So we've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 raw resources. That should match up with what we have here. 5 by 3 is 15. Wonderful. Right, so what is next? Next is refined resources. We've got 9 of these. Aluminium, copper, titanium, carbon, glass, tungsten, ceramic, iron, and zinc. Okay. I've already forgotten what they all were. Okay. Aluminium, copper, titanium. Okay. Aluminium was over here. I don't think we used it all. No, maybe we did. Oh, no, we didn't. Aluminium. Copper. We need to trade for another malachite for that. Because I don't think we have... any sitting around. Then... So, aluminium, copper, titanium. We definitely have titanium. Carbon, glass, tungsten. Carbon, glass, tungsten. Ceramic, iron, zinc. Ceramic, iron. Oh, my backpack's full. But zinc and iron. Tell you what, if I pop that there, carry this. Haven't built that far yet, but we'll just use that as the iron canister. Okay, yeah, we're just waiting for the malachite to get back, which will turn into copper. I think it's back already. Good, good. Really starting to take shape. And this is all just phase 1. This is the sorting system. I've got a whole plan for what I want to do after that. I don't know if that plan will work, but that's beside the point. Right, so what was first? Aluminium, copper, titanium. Aluminium, copper, titanium. Carbon, glass, tungsten. Carbon, glass, tungsten. Okay, and then we need more platforms over here. Right, more platforms means more resin. Another resin hunt. Okay, what is the trade rate for ammonium? 1-to-1, that's fine. Let me get a system set up to use some of the massive amounts of hydrogen we've got over there and trade this scrap effectively for hydrazine. Okay, so we need one of these. You can go there. We need a hydrazine canister. That will accept input. I don't have a spare gas canister at the moment. Are any of these nearly empty? This one's probably the emptiest, but 19, so that's 4 canisters, 5 if you include this one. Yeah, I'll just use a storage silo. If I can find one. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do I not have an empty-ish one? Apparently not. Let's see if we can collapse some of this down to just one. Whoops. Okay, so instead of having a gas canister full of hydrogen, we're going to have this. Okay, and then we need what do we need? That won't quite work, I don't think. Have that there. That there. I might pick up hydrogen. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. I need 2 platforms to do this. That's kind of unfortunate. Actually, do I? No, I don't. I can get away with only using the 1 platform if I'm careful. So, let's move this crap out of the way. Alright, let's put you there. Right, plug you in. Then a trade platform. Actually, I'm going to move this around a little bit. You're actually going to live there. Trade platform there. I need 2 button repeaters. 1. Could have sworn I had another one. Delay repeaters will work. Turn that all the way down. Okay, so that's getting constant signals to go as soon as it has enough scrap on it. So I want my scrap container. There it is. Not as much in that as I would have liked. I'll have that there. Then my ammonium canister. No, actually that won't work. Can't use the canister. Actually, yes I can. That there. This will work. It'll just be a bit messy, I think. Set that to output. No, not yet. I need 2 arms first. 2 arms, then I set it to output. And this is why I need more hydrazine. Okay, so I have an arm and another arm. Facing opposite ways. You are filtered to scrap. And then that will send that off straight away. You are filtered to ammonium. Okay, that works, that works. Then I can set you to hydrazine. And I think that will just work. Speaking of hydrazine, let's get some. Oh, I forgot to switch that arm on. That will help. Okay, that's empty. Put that there. I think it might work perhaps a little better. Perhaps. That's now empty as well. Yeah. Not going to be perfect, but that will turn the scrap into more hydrazine for us. Okay. Does it not wait for a full load? No. You could time it right, I guess, but I've just said I'm sending a go signal all the time, so as soon as it can go, it will. I don't actually have much scrap there, though. Right, so... Right, resin is what I was actually working towards. Let's take this with me. I don't need a button repeater on me now. I've got a scrap on me for some reason. Have that. And I will leave this ceramic there. Let's go find some resin. Okay, it looks like this was a pretty superficial surface deposit. Alright, maybe we'll have better luck elsewhere. It says there's more resin. That was a little better. Still not ever so thrilled. Especially not compared to that massive deposit we found earlier. Oh, maybe it's a little better down here. Okay. Not a small deposit, but not a massive one either. It's just not very dense. I think that's the issue with this one. Probably this one about done. There's quite a bit around here. Stay. Something about the resin resource, well, I say something, I know exactly what, reminds me of macaroni. Like, doesn't it look like little, well, I say little, absolutely massive bits of macaroni sticking out the ground? This is more like it. Oop. Okay, I guess we have more oxygen filters now. I didn't actually mean to click that. Okay, where to next? Over here, apparently. Still got quite a lot of space in the canister. Ooh, that looks like a fun mountain. There's titanite on the surface here as well. Stay. Oh, okay, we're apparently full. Organics, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you. Would have been nice to get a full canister, but I think that's about home time now. I'll see if I can get a couple more out of here. Apparently not. Okay. So we'll turn this into more of the extended extra large platforms, or extra large extended platforms, or whatever they're supposed to be called. Actually, no. replace that one. There we go. Alright, how much hydrazine did we manage to get? 11. Not a huge amount. I'll give us one more. Give me the ceramic. Turn off. I'll just pop that there. Oh, I've still got a resin on me. Okay. Let's bring some of the other platforms over here as well. That was my last scrap, wasn't it? Okay, so I think I only need 3 more of these to finish off the refined resources section. Don't think... Have I got another large printer somewhere? Yes, I do. What was that supposed to be plugged into? Oh, everything. There we go. Yeah, you can help out. That looks kind of weird. Pretty cool though, in a way. Okay. Might as well keep all of this hydrogen together. Alright, so after those last 3 refined resources, ceramic, iron, zinc, then we've got atmospheric resources. So the next 6 after that are going to have to be gas canisters. And then composite resources. One of which uses a soil canister because it's a liquid. And all of the others, I think, use just normal canisters as well. Okay. Come on, pick it up. There we go. Right. So remember, we're turning here. So this one goes here. We'll straighten it up as much as we can. Yeah, that's pretty straight. That's pretty good. So we'll plug it in and lock it. And we'll give you this canister here. And you are filtered to iron. Okay. But I won't enable the output just yet. Okay, then we need one of these smaller ones coming this way. We sort of have to do this by eye, I think. I'll just pop you there for the moment. Grab an arm. See how that lines up. Not bad. Right, plug it in, lock it. Then another big one. Okay, that can be moved a bit closer. That's fine. You will be zinc. Actually, what was the order? Ceramic, iron, zinc. Okay, so actually this first one wants to be ceramic. Then iron. So iron wants to go over there. So, oh, did I not? I didn't bring canisters with me. Never mind, we'll do that in a second. But otherwise you're in a good place, so lock and power. Unpack. Check the line. That's good. Give you an arm. Yeah, that's pretty good. Lock. Okay, so that can be moved back. Doesn't look very... Yeah, let's turn it that way a fraction, move it there. That I think will do. And then this one is filtered to zinc. So many of these have I got? Just 5 more? Okay, so... yeah, more platforms. Now this time we need the gas canisters. Now I've already got 6 canisters, whatever that is. 1 for each gas. And in fact we're over full on hydrogen anyway. So I'll probably just use those. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's turn these off. That'll be 5 and 6 shortly. I do need more of these guys, so let's get my medium printer back. We're out of resin again. Never mind. Well, take over what we can. A couple of resource canisters for the other 2 items as well. One of them. And what's the first gas? First gas is argon. I think this one is argon. Yep. There you go, I'll get at least one more of them. And I must have already put the extra resin back in that I had myself. Right, let's go with this. Okay, so small platform first. Well, I guess it's large compared to extra large, but it feels small. Okay, so straighten it up. That looks good. Put it in the right place. A little bit closer, give it an arm. Unpack. I'm happy with that. Power it, lock it. Well, I did say we'd use all of those arms. I must admit I didn't necessarily think we'd use them all in this stream. Okay, so you're filtered to argon. Okay, that one will go about there-ish. With an arm on it. Meanwhile, I've got this button repeater on me, so let's continue along with the buttons. So that wants to go about there, that's fine. You branch connected to you. Okay, so yeah, the next one wants to be another button repeater. More resin, more arms. More hydrazine, apparently. Right, what are the next two gases? Next two gases are hydrogen, nitrogen. So hydrogen and nitrogen. Right, got one of these. I think I might just need to go out again for more resin. Alright. You're empty, you're coming with me, and this time let's go this way. Haven't been this way in a while. I'm going to take a thing with me. Specifically, that thing is going to be that. Okay, let's go get some more resin. Oh, would you look at that? Perfect. There's probably more resin to be had there, but ooh, don't you wobble at me. Yeah, probably more resin to be had, but it's a little bit too intertwined with the compound for my liking. Especially when there's easier resin such as this to be had. Will you? There you go. Stay still. I really thought I picked up more than that. Fine. Right, again, oh, I was about to leave this, but yeah, whole heap of resin right there. Okay, probably more resin there, but I will leave that for now. There's some. Stay. Stay. There you go. Well, there claims to be more here. Don't know where though. Alright, let's move on. How much have we got? 20. And it gets to a point where you think, playing this game, that of all the resources you could be short of, resin would be the last. How many has that got now? 28? Yeah, alright, one more oxygen filters. Let's go get some of this resin over here. This is a big deposit. Okay, 2 more. Okay, and I think that is us as full as we're going to get. Unless I want to leave a battery behind or something, but not today. Okay, I don't actually see the beacon. I think it's over that mountain, but... yes, indeed. It's one of the good things about having a base at the North Pole. You never get completely lost. Right, what do water bombs need? Graphite and aluminium. Well, I've got a couple of aluminium floating around. We had a couple of aluminium floating around. Graphite. I think we might be out of it. Yeah, it's the graphite that we're out of. Did I not tell you to work indefinitely? Oh, no, I turned that back off, that's right. Why did you think I would want to do that game? There we go. Right, let's do the next 2 gases. You in a straight line? No, you are not. Okay, that's fine. So we'll lock it and plug it in. Then we can put this one in the relative place. That looks about good. And which gas was next? Argon, hydrogen, then nitrogen. Hydrogen. Move that a fraction closer. And a fraction to the left. Okay, we're good. Plug it in and lock it. Did that lock? No. Okay, I'm gonna borrow you to place this. We've run out of arms. That looks fine. That looks fine. Lock. And you go there. So, yeah, we have made today some excellent progress, I think. We've done all 12 basic resources, all 9 refined resources, and we've done 3 of our gases. Again, this is all just phase 1. Remember, each of those platforms has a thing sticking out the back as well. So there's going to be logic and cables and things running every which way, deciding whether or not we need to be taking things out of these storages. So a basic example of what I'm thinking is, say the glass storage is not full. I can't see where it is from here. One of those, I think. Might even be a bit further up. If the glass storage is not full, that will send a signal to the quartz storage. Again, can't see where that is from here, but it will send a signal to the quartz storage output to turn it on. So the quartz will come out, it will be processed into, well, glass, and then that glass will be fed all the way back into the beginning again, where it will eventually find its way into the glass storage. And eventually the glass storage will fill up, meaning that the quartz storage will then be able to slowly fill up as well. So remember, not a fast system, an automatic one. That's what I'm going for here. But anyway, I'm going to go and get some breathing juice. And then I think I am... Okay, dogs are excited. And then I think I am probably going to call it there for today. So I'll turn that one off, turn that one on, so I know what I'm doing next time. Yeah, so I'm not certain when I'll next be streaming Astroneer. Possibly Wednesday. If not Wednesday, probably Thursday. There is also a chance I might be streaming a different game instead. Or I might do a different game as well, I don't know. I've been playing a lot of 7 Days to Die recently with my housemate. And there has been discussion about potentially streaming that. But anyway, I'll leave it there for now. Of course, you can find me in all the usual places, particularly YouTube, under the same name, MiniBetrayal, where all of the stream VODs end up sooner or later. In the meantime, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.